It is time for the man who understands, the man who is all-knowing about all sports, the godfather of good sportsmanship, the dawn of sports debate. He is the one, the only. He is, say it with me, AJ Bokine.
What's up, guys? What's up, everybody? What's up?
AJ,
So,
you have a special start to today's show.
yeah, so I didn't reveal this on Wednesday, but man, this is tough. Jack, I think you know where I'm going, or maybe not. Wednesday morning when I got up, there was a lot of commotion in my house. EMTs everywhere. One of my roommates, unfortunately, lost his battle with MS on Wednesday morning during our show, ironically, with Tim.
Mm-hmm.
So I just wanted to dedicate this to him. It's not easy being in a group home when you're not able to do as much as I'm able to do. And I just wanted to dedicate this to him. You know, it's ironic that I've had two roommates in the same room in the back of my house, and both of them replaced each other. And now they're both gone in 4.5 years. So it's just, I'm not sad. I'm kind of, it's a blessing for his family and him. But it's before we get started, I just wanted to dedicate this show to him, to Joe. So, yeah, it's been a tough couple of days around here, but yeah, it's been good.
All right. Well done. Well said. Good, well-meaning thoughts. Yep. Expect nothing less from the Don.
Yes, sir. Now let's get right into it. Let's get right into big time sports.
All right.
Got big time sports this weekend. Now, keep in mind, I was looking for the Packer game tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot it was on Monday.
Some fan you are.
No. I was just, I forgot it was on Monday.
Monday nighter.
But I am actually very busy today.
What are you up to?
I'm headed over to Gateway to play some preseason hoops with the boys. We have a preseason 3-game showcase that we are in.
Mm-hmm.
This at the new place in Southville.
It's a fabulous facility, AJ. I was there the other night for they dedicated one of the courts to John Armbruster, who was a longtime coach of Special Olympics.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to be back in there. But Jack, that is not the highlight of the weekend so far.
No,
Jack.
AJ,
this weekend, from the high school side of things, before we get to the pro side of things.
Okay.
Homestead soccer and football were both in competition.
Okay.
Homestead football won with 23 seconds left on a touchdown.
Oh.
Last night. So they played. I'm not sure who they played at, but
who did they play against last night?
Play Monona Grove.
Grove.
Which ironically is where my sister-in-law Hannah went to school. So and then played Monona Grove, and then soccer played DeForest, which is ironically where my sister-in-law and brother live now. So it's kind of a family affair. It was kind of fun to follow. So it was good.
Cool. Do you know how Grafton did against Plymouth?
Grafton won.
Grafton was undefeated, so they were both undefeated.
Because my dad's buddy's son is Aiden Schultz, who's the quarterback of Plymouth.
Okay. Well, good for the Blackhawks and I guess the Highlanders too.
Well, it's gonna be kind of fun because unlike the best way, you only play one game. Don't play one game in the state, so it should be kind of interesting next week.
Nice. So the Highlanders and all their NIL money is paying off for them.
Oh yeah, right. We don't do that, Jack.
Sure,
Well,
AJ.
now you can, but we don't do that.
In high school, you can.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. I was just making a
I
joke.
no, I think some like in some small way, like you can as long
Well,
as the
isn't really that's like you, scholarships? I mean, to those private schools, right? That happens to
yeah.
those, right?
There's a lot of I'm gonna say this, and I don't mean to be negative. It's just fact. There's a lot of with private schools. There's a lot of moving. Let's just call it moving parts
Yep.
when you're. But you have to be in the like I think some schools you can't just move in for 1 year. You have to. We have to be in the school for multiple years now, so that's cool.
Cool.
But yeah, so let's get to the pro ranks,
Okay.
Jack.
All
We
right.
we had a little NBA Cup action last night in Milwaukee.
You had what?
The NBA Cup again last night.
Oh yeah. How'd it go?
Bucks won. They beat the Bulls, which is kind of important
The
because
Bulls are really good this year so far,
they're
right?
they're solid this year, and you know
Who's their big player so far? I saw his name. I didn't
uh,
recognize him.
who's which one? Either
Uh,
the big guy or who's
I, I don't think it's the big guy. I think it's either a guard or a forward.
his
Who?
his name is Mario Buzal. Mario Buzelis. He's second
Okay.
for them.
Okay.
It was a good game. I don't remember the final score, but the Bucks won. By the way, to the NBA, those NBA Cup courts,
Yeah.
ugly as all get out.
Is that your opinion, or is that like round the what
No,
people are saying?
it's horrible. Like I, I looked at the Raptors court last night because I was watching a pregame show. It was pure red. What is this? And the Bucks court last night was gray.
Really?
I mean,
Was it
I get
where?
the idea of the unique design, but make it somewhat look like it's not.
Where was it at? Was it at Fiserv Forum?
Yes,
Okay. Uh, what about speaking of the Bucks? Giannis's game winner against Indiana this week.
that was good. I loved it.
Good.
It was like I loved it because he backed the dude down
Yeah.
to the free throw line, turned around and shot over him.
As he was fading away.
Yeah, it was fading away. And the best part was they had Miles Turner on Thanasis podcast earlier in the week.
Yeah.
Miles has no love lost for Indiana.
What happened? Do you know?
I don't know, but he said that Tyrese is basically a fake tough guy.
Is it what?
Fake tough guy.
Oh, he's a twerp, and his dad's an idiot for running on the court.
But I like the game. I wish he wouldn't have been hurt. You know, the sad part is all these superstars are hurt now. So Dame's hurt, Lillard's hurt. I mean, Dame's hurt, Tyrese is hurt, and Jason's hurt. So it's a little bit different. A little bit different like the NBA this year. So.
Yeah.
Philadelphia's good. So
Yeah. How did that happen? They were so terrible. Is the big flop? Is he playing?
yeah, he's playing. And they got this new guard, VJ Ashcombe, who's pretty good. He's a rookie.
Oh, where did he go to school? AJ sounds familiar. Do you
Baylor.
know? Baylor. Okay. All right. Well, cool. So the NBA. I didn't know the NBA Cup's on. Thanks for bringing me up to speed on that.
It's like it's like once a week or so.
Okay. But they're starting it.
Tuesdays and Fridays, I think.
Okay. Do you still like the idea of the NBA Cup?
I like the idea because it gives the guys some incentive to play for. And you hear the stories with the guys do with their money. Like Bobby had his mom's house renovated and stuff. So like, it's kind of cool.
Nice. How your dad and you and I were talking last week about how all the Bucks were playing as a team. Do you still like their team?
I still like their team. I still like the ball movement is good. I think sneaky pickups with like Cole Anthony and guys that have been there and done that before.
Mm-hmm.
You know, last year they were kind of young, and Rollins is coming into his own. And different pieces they're just so long and athletic now. It's kind of cool.
Excellent. Okay. Anything else for the NBA?
No.
How about college hoops?
Oh, big time. Oh, there's some big time games. Sunday it's Marquette, Indiana at the United Center.
Really?
Yep.
At the United Center, huh? Marquette, Indiana. Who's Indiana's coach now?
Um,
I can't remember.
Archie Miller, I think.
Is it? I think he got canned.
No,
I
I
thought.
no, it's not Woodson anymore. He got fired.
That's right. So Marquette, how is Marquette? What do you think? Have you seen any clips? Have you heard anything?
Young Marquette, Wisconsin's, I think, an overall better team right now. But Marquette's been pretty decent this year. Um, by the way, speaking of college, shout out to our guy Drew Rice. And you remember Drew? He came on the show a few times. Uh, 2-0 at the Paul so far this year.
2-0. That's more than they won all last year.
2-0, and they start the season. Jack, check this out. They start the season, if I read this correctly, with 7 consecutive home games
7 consecutive home games.
in Chicago.
Wow. Um, hmm.
They got some good games. I'm looking forward to the game in March I might go to. It's Marquette DePaul on a Sunday afternoon in March. So
Marquette DePaul. Oh boy, that's nice. All right, you love both teams,
I
right?
do. Very
Who are you
close.
gonna root for?
I'm very close to both staffs. You know, my heart is with Drew, but I love the guys at Marquette. They've been very gracious to me and inviting me to practices and such. So I can't go wrong either way.
Good. All right,
Um,
Darian DeVries.
oh, that's
DeVries.
the guy from the D. That's the guy from the D2 coach from.
Yeah, he was named coach Indiana's 31st head coach on March 19th, 2025.
Yeah, it's a pretty. So first year. There's a lot of there's a lot of depth in the Big Ten this year. There's actually a lot of depth in both conferences this year.
I,
So
I heard Duke is going to be good again. Is that right?
yeah,
They got a lot of
yeah,
good young players as usual.
of course.
Yeah, well, I do like that.
It's kind of a one and done factory now.
Well, if you think, is Wisconsin ever going to be that way?
No, they're more of a developmental project team.
Okay, DeVries was previously head coach at Drake University from 2018 to 2024 and at West Virginia during the 2024-25 season. So he's been in D1.
Yeah, no, yeah, wait a minute, yeah, he was the guy, yeah, but he was the guy who, oh, remember, he was a Drake, and excuse me, he took all the D2 transfers from Drake,
Okay.
brought him with him
Yeah, he to Indiana? No,
to Drake.
to Drake.
Wow.
He was an assistant at Creighton for 7 years, and then
Yeah,
was head coach at Drake for 6 years. West Virginia 1 year. I wonder what's up with that. Do you know?
he won a lot of games.
Okay, so he's a good. You think he's a good move?
Good move.
Yeah.
Speaking of college, Jack,
Okay, go.
let's flip sports a little bit.
Okay,
Big news came out on Thursday
about
from Pete Thamel, so I'm not questioning the source. Luke Fickle will be back in 2026.
how do you feel about that?
You know what? I don't know, Jack, and I mean this as an unbiased observer, because the man's never played with a full cupboard. I mean, I honestly, you have to, for me, you have to develop some depth in your organization. And I'm just talking, you can't just take these one hit swings and hope that somebody sticks.
Okay, well, but that's what he's been doing, right? Or has he been
I,
trying to do both?
I think you're trying to finagle both.
He's not done either one well,
No,
record wise.
no,
At
no,
least the record shows he may be developing him. We just don't know
no.
yet.
I like the guys they brought in for. I like their defensive players they have, the young defensive players they have.
Okay,
Um, this will be an interesting game today.
yeah, they play at Washington. I thought I saw 3:30 was the start.
It's a Big Ten.
I saw Fox Sports.
Oh yeah, well it's an affiliate of Big Ten Network. So I'm gonna
Okay,
I won't be watching because I'll be watching my boys play.
yeah,
But but it's interesting. The thing is, with the new cycle, the new recruiting cycle, you almost have to come out and say what you're going to do early in the season because you may lose recruits
Yep.
more than, or may lose people in the portal who consider you an option.
Hmm. That's a good point. Hey,
Yeah,
you're making good points today. What's the matter with you? You're clear
yeah.
headed and wow, you're on a
I'm, pick,
roll.
I'm picking Wisconsin to lose by 7 today.
To lose by what?
7.
7. I'm so
Yeah.
sick of them being irrelevant. It's just, ugh,
Yeah,
you know,
I know, I know. But the thing is, um, like I've said before, they weren't very relevant the year before he got there.
okay, so he's carrying on the tradition of irrelevance.
No, I mean, well, the thing is, I keep going back to this, but they were 5-2 his first year, and then um, Mordecai gets hurt, and the slide starts. But I don't know. I don't know. I like I like him because I feel like he did a good job. He beat Alabama, remember?
At Cincinnati,
Yeah.
did did you have you
Well,
ever met him in person, AJ?
no,
Hmm. Yeah, I
I
thought
want.
'cause I know you meet a lot of coaches. I was just wondering if you
I
met
want
them.
to. That's my goal.
Okay,
My buddy Mr. Silvestri is part of their athletic department, so someday
all right.
I hope to.
If anybody will get it done, it'll be you. What about so you think they're going to lose by 7 to 8? Are there any good games today, AJ? BYU plays somebody, right?
Let me look. You what you told us last week. Let me look real quick.
Um, BYU plays, I think, for
I honestly haven't looked all week, so let me see.
uh,
Uh, Oregon, Iowa. Oh, BYU, Texas Tech, that it is.
oh, that is. Do you know what time that is?
That is early. 11.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. And
See,
are you going to be able to see any? Would you watch that one? Does that one interest you at
yeah,
all?
yeah. See, here's what I can't stand, Jack, about college football.
Okay.
Ole Miss is 8-1, ranked number 6 in the country. Who do you think they're playing today as a non-conference opponent in the middle of November?
I don't like it with these non-conference games. Alabama's done this forever.
They're
Um,
playing the freaking Citadel.
I know.
What is that? Be
That sounds
what is
that
that garbage? That's garbage, man.
what what did you think of the first playoff bracket announcement?
Honestly,
Yeah, honestly, no. I want you to lie to me.
I didn't watch the whole bracket, but I watched listened to the top four. And as a person of the Big Ten bias, I was very happy.
Notre Dame's at number 10. They're 6-2. Does
But
that?
do you understand that? Do you know one thing though?
Yeah,
They could remain 1-2 all year because they don't play each other
I know. Uh,
until the
Oregon
Big
is
Ten.
7-1, and they're number 9.
Yes,
That
but
or Oregon, I'm rooting against them forever for that bullshit that
but
coach pulled.
as a Wisconsin guy,
Yep.
I don't think they're that good.
The Ducks.
Yeah, their
AJ,
their performance against Wisconsin was very lackluster.
um, do you think? What's your prediction for how Indiana football does with the playoffs and stuff this year? Last year they made the playoffs, were overwhelmed in the
I love
first
it,
round.
man. I love it, man. I think Mendoza is good.
Yeah, that's the quarterback for people who don't know.
Signetti is a quarterback whisperer.
Is he an offensive coach?
He's a genius.
Is he?
He was at James Madison before
Yeah.
this.
Yep.
I think he's a really good coach. Um,
Okay.
I think he's a, just like he's a good leader, and he doesn't give a darn what you think. He'll say what he wants to say, and the thing is like he's just a. I'm not saying he's a great person, but he's a good coach.
Who would you rather meet, Signetti or Luke Fickle?
Fickle.
Okay.
I just, well, wait. I could.
I'm waiting.
Might be easier to meet Cincinnati because my kid from Homestead plays for him.
I don't want to say, I don't care who's easier. I was asking who you'd rather meet.
Luke,
What? Okay.
easily Luke.
How's your buddy Jake Dicker doing? Do you know?
They lost. They got smacked last week.
Do you know what his record is or anything?
5-3.
So they'll still make a bowl.
Yes.
What about your buddy Leipold? Is it Leipold at
Yeah,
Kansas?
he's struggling. Look at the record right now. He turned.
Yeah.
Well, he's turned. Well, the thing is, he turned his expectations around so quickly that
Yes.
they've kind of regressed to the mean.
Yeah. Okay. Um, do you like? How do you feel this college football season is going? Is it exciting? Do you, you know what I mean? What's your overall feeling?
Honestly,
Yeah, honestly.
I think the playoff has reset expectations for a lot of programs,
How
and
so?
I think it's unfair.
You, you think it's more fair than it was?
Unfair.
Unfair?
Yeah,
What? Why?
because
Explain.
I think if you don't make the playoff now, you're considered a bust.
Well, the thing is,
Well,
that's true, but
I think
it's easier to make the playoffs than it has been.
what? But I think what I'm saying, Jack. Remember when if your team went 9-3
Hmm.
and 7-2 in conference,
Hmm.
that was a great year. It got you a bunch of recruits, got you a bunch of money. Now, if you go 9-3 or 8-4, I'm not just saying from Wisconsin, but for anybody.
But you can, on the other end, the playoff has allowed teams to
Well,
to play other teams that they could lose to and still make the playoffs.
yeah,
They can still make the playoffs with 2 losses.
yeah, that's true. I mean, it does take away from the usual suspects a little bit.
Yeah, like Notre
But
Dame's number 10, they're 6-2. I mean, a couple of years ago, if you had 2 losses, there's no way you'd be in the
yeah,
conversation.
I love I guess I would see it from both sides. I love the expansion
Hmm.
and I love the opportunity for other teams. Um, I do like the fact that it's not one related to one conference anymore. Like we used to always pencil in the usual suspects,
Yeah.
and now it's more opportunity. I mean, even if Ole Miss makes, they'll be happy with that because they're newer, you know.
Um,
But I see it from both sides, kind
yeah.
of. I just think about how it resets expectations for a lot of teams.
Okay. All right. I was going to ask you something else about college football, but oh, anything else in college football? Any other games today that you want to see?
Let me see. Sorry.
That's right. I don't think again there are any big games this weekend that I'm
No,
aware of.
it's no. Usually between now and Thanksgiving is when you get a little break between big games.
I'm switching back to Major League Baseball, AJ. Now that it's been a week since the last game, what do you think
I love
about?
the.
Go ahead.
Keep going.
No, what did you think about the baseball season for Major League Baseball, and then also for the Brewers? I'll let you get a week.
It was very balanced, I think, for the whole season because you didn't know who's gonna win for the end. Um, not just not just like the win for Game 7, but the Dodgers didn't. It's not like the Dodgers had the best record all year.
Right.
I think it shook out like it did because it just did, you know. And it's not like the Blues is now. It's not like the Blues got blown out in Game 6 and 7. They didn't
No,
didn't
no.
didn't finish
But
the deal.
yeah, I'm.
Oops, sorry.
All right. Okay, that's good. Um, all right. Anything else you want to talk about before we get to your AJ's words of wisdom?
Packer by 7 this week, Monday.
Packers by 7. Okay. Um, will uh, Luke step up in Kraft's absence?
I think we will see it, but I think he will. I think he'll have about 5 catches for about 60 yards and a touchdown.
Okay. All right, man.
Where's the
It's,
where's
yep.
where's the losing time?
It's been a tough week, but everybody is
Yeah,
always looks forward to this
this
segment of the
well,
show.
this is kind of wrapped into what happened Wednesday for my personal life.
Hmm.
Lean on the ones around you who know you the best. I think Jack. I think after that happened, I kind of had a reset moment of this is just my perspective.
Hmm.
I'm very lucky that my disability is natural. It doesn't and allows me to use my voice as a platform
Hmm.
rather than worry about am I gonna be worse today than I was yesterday. But I also am very blessed because the people around me, like yourself, like Mel, like Coach Crowder, like my dad, like my brothers and my sister-in-law,
The
Amanda,
boss.
and so my mom and dad, so many other people. Jack, I spent 5 days in a row with my parents last week doing a variety of things, either with Amanda or my brothers or different people. And there's no way, there's no way, Jack, if I lived in any other county, I would be as independent as I am. Because, do you know, I don't want to talk thousands of this, but Jack, it literally cost me $5 a day to go to work and home. And there's so many people that school's all one level. There are so many people that have my back. I emailed the school on Thursday morning or Wednesday night. I said, guys, this is what happened. I can't come in. Do you think one person said come in? Well, one person said come in. It's okay. No, they all said take the day, take it with something you need. This place where I'm not even from here, guys. This place felt like home since the day I stepped into Mequon. Everyone, Phil, Mel, you, my parents.
I hate Mequon.
No, I know you do, but it's yeah. But the county's just given me so many opportunities.
I know.
It's so amazing, and I can't thank everyone enough. Um, you know, just for everybody stepping up for me this week. Really reaching out. Well, it's my family or not my family. It's been tough, and it's tough when you, but it's not tough. It's not tough when you have people around you that make it easy. You know, there's a lot of there's a lot of opportunities for me to be down in the dumps, but I'm gonna go. The thing is, I give a speech. I give a speech the I give a speech the day after at Ozaki High School,
Yep.
and I loved it because those kids didn't know anything until I told them after the speech. But my whole goal with my life is not to emphasis to win games or be a good teacher, but it's not about that. It's about what kind of person can I be for another person. It's never been about me. It's always been about other people. And my success is the result of watching other people have success. So that's all it's about. So there it is.
Very nice. Very nice. AJ's words of wisdom, uh, insights that he gains from the world of sports that you can apply to your life as well. All right, AJ, onward.
Onward and upward, my friend.
That's right. Today's a big day for you for basketball
Yes,
games.
sir.
Where
We go. Yes,
that's a
sir.
that's a great facility, that Gateway
It
Sports.
is so nice. It's beautiful. It's very nice. It's got multiple courts. They got multiple activities going on.
They got a snack bar.
Well, no. Then just take away the word snack jack. They just have a bar.
What are you talking about? It's got
I,
food,
I'm kidding.
drinks.
I'm kidding, Jack. What I said I was joking around as a joke. I said,
Okay.
what
All
else?
right.
What else can you watch sports on the TV and watch your kids play?
I don't know. That's
It's
a pretty
so
special place. Check it
it's
out in Saukville.
it's so good. And don't forget, there's a lot. It's not just in a couple of years. That's not just gonna be it. There's gonna be a shopping mall there. That's gonna
Yep.
be it's gonna happen in a few
There's going to
years.
be a hotel. There's going to be apartments. So, very nice.
Yes,
Uh, all right, AJ. It's that time. It's time we have to say goodbye. You have a good luck today.
yes, sir.
KFA, you know what that means.
Yes, sir.
And so we will at this point say that's all for
A
AJ
Bo
Boki.